All right, what's up, brothers and sisters? This is Andre Simpson with Generational Wealth Builders team. I wanted to send over this quick video because I had somebody ask me, what is an asset-based business and how does an asset-based business work? And so I was just going to do one video, and I said I might as well do a video, put it on YouTube, and put it in my files, and leave it there just in case anybody else wants to know. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to show you what an asset is, and then I'm going to show you what an asset-based business looks like. And let me just draw it on this paper here real quick. Uh, Bam. Okay. This is what an asset-based business will look like. Okay. Asset-based business will look like this. You're gonna have money. This is gonna be your asset. This is gonna be your liability. This is gonna be your liability. Okay. This box is your asset. This box is your liability. Now, when money comes into to an asset, you're gonna take your working you work. Let's say you work in the job right now, okay, and you take your money and let's say from work, and let's say you take that money and you pump it into what we call a liability. What's some things that would be a liability? Like a car, right? A house. People say, no, 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 a house is an asset. A house is a liability. I just bought one. A house is a liability. Okay, liability. New shoes, right? Um, New toy, any kind of toy. The boat, right? Boat. These are all liabilities. Meaning, what I mean by liabilities, these are things that take money out of your pocket. Okay, they take money out of your pocket. So you go to work, you work hard, and then you go and you buy things. What we say is you go and buy things. The poor and the middle class go buy things that make them look rich. Okay, because they want to be rich, so they go buy things that make them look rich. They spend their time buying stuff. The first brand new iPhone, they want that one. They got a four, they want to get the five because it just came out. They get all the brand new phones. They got three, four, $500 car note. They have an incredible mortgage. They have all the gadgets, all the flat screens. They got all the modern technology. They got all this stuff going, and all of them are liabilities. It's not doing anything for them, but making them work and be a gerbil in the game of life. Go to work, come home, pay bills, get a check, go to work, come home, pay bills, get a check, go to work, come home, pay bills, get a check, go to work, come home, pay bills, get a check. Over and over and over again until they drive themselves crazy. They do it for 40, 50, 60 years, and they look back and say, what do I own? I, I'm gonna tell you what I did real quick, and I'm only 3 minutes into this. But when I was in the military, I joined the military when I was 17 years old. And I went into the military, and my first 4 years, oh man, I had a blast. You know what I'm saying? I went to Korea, and in Korea, go figure, right? I went to Korea, and they have everything. Oh, I mean everything that you can think of under the sun. If America has it, or they probably made it and sent it to Korea. I mean, sent it to the United States. But anyway, we could buy fur coats, suits. I mean, every paycheck. And I'm 17, 18 years old. My mom had to sign up for me to join the military. I joined so young. I had to get out of the inner city as quickly as possible and just clear my mind and understand what I want. But anyway, I'm 17, 18 years old. I'm in Korea. I have a paycheck. My housing is paid for. Everything's taken care of. And I'm every pay period, I'm just spending my money, buying stuff, buying stuff. Anyway, got out of there, got back to the States, bought me a car, bought me all, bought me everything, every paycheck, just go, go, go. After my 4 years, y'all, I get out in the military. I went in the military with a zero. I came out of the military with a bank account at a zero. And I was like, something ain't right. I did something wrong. Now, most people figure 40 years before they figure that out. 40, 50, 60 years. But I figured it out in 4 years. So I was in the reserves at the time. I ended up going back into the military and said, hey, let's do this right. So I paid off some debt. I kept my expenses low. I always kept my expenses low. Bought me a house. Started saving me some money. And then I looked for a business that can be an asset for me. Now let's talk about assets. Okay. Now, as an asset, you take your work money from your job. That's going to be your seed money. Okay. So you're going to take the seed money and you're going to take that money and you're going to invest it in a business or anything that's an asset. Now, what's an asset? An asset is anything that makes money for you. Okay. Liability takes it from you. Asset makes money for you. Okay. Now, what makes money for you? Rental properties. Okay. Network marketing companies. Okay. They're not pyramid scams. They're network marketing and they work. Franchises. Again, they're not pyramid scams. Franchises, some of the greatest franchises are McDonald's, Burger King, right? Tons of franchises, and they went through a lot of scrutiny when franchises started coming about. Ray Kroc, Colonel Sanders, Wendy's, Burger King, all these guys, when they started going into franchising, there was a lot of scrutiny involved in that, and they thought it was some type of scam, but it obviously made it through the test of time, right? Network marketing gets beat up the same way, but most people understand and know rental property. Okay, hotels, okay, um, right? Those are cash flow businesses. Valet businesses, that's cash flow. These are asset-based businesses that make money for you without you having to be there. That's when you have an asset. Even your own money is an asset. If you accumulate enough money, you have the ability to live off the income of that money. Okay, so we're talking about building wealth. What is wealth? Wealth is you got me started now talking about wealth. Wealth, you are wealthy in America. Listen to me. You are wealthy, brothers and sisters, in America when your expenses, come on, teach, when your expenses are here and your income is here. If your expenses are $1,000 a month, your income is $1,200 a month. But that money comes in automatically without you having to work for it. You are wealthy in America. That's the difference between being rich and wealthy. Okay? You can be $500 expenses, but you have passive income coming in, $500, $600 a month that pays your bills. You are wealthy in America. As long as you have a little bit over over your expenses. When you go over your expenses, you're poor. Just like that, $1 over your expenses, you're poor. Okay, $1 over your income, you're poor in America. You gotta get to what you gotta get money coming in on an automatic basis. Automatic. Okay, so I gotta go, y'all, because I'm taking too long. I should have broke it up in two, but this is very, very important that you get this. Mark it. If you ain't, hey, listen, I'm gonna keep going because if you don't have enough discipline to watch an 8 to 10 minute video, then 10-minute video about building wealth, then you shouldn't be watching it in the first place. Now, all right, let's talk real quick about uh, let's talk about an asset base. Let's talk about how you can build an asset base. Where you are if you don't have a lot of money. Okay, let's say you're in a position where you don't have a lot of money. This is how you build an asset base. You want to get yourself in a position. Okay, see if you can't afford right now to go get in a rental property, right? If you're not willing to take that risk, if you're not willing to get in franchising, it's cost $1 million. If you don't have enough money to open up a hotel, open up a valet company, buy a automated car wash or bumble machines or or soda pop machines. If you don't have the money to go do that type of stuff, then here's what we recommend, and here's what we do. You know, not ashamed at it one bit. You know why? Because network marketing has been in the industry for over 20 years. Okay, and network marketing has been valid for over 20 years. It's created more millionaires, created more free time for more people. Because you don't like it, because you have a hang up against it, does not change the reality of what's going on in my life and in my family. Okay, so that's your hang up. Most of the time, the people who don't like network marketing are on people that have a job. You know, people that have a job. You know, or old school business owners, because any business owner in their right mind will look at network marketing and say that is genius, pure genius. So if you have a employee mindset, you want to switch that right away. Now check this out, and I want you to hear me and hear me well. You know what? I'm gonna come back and do another video because I do want to make sure that I have enough time and I don't run out of time, because this is very important.